Today, FSD version 12.5.4 is going to take me to the hospital. So FSD has been activated. Let's see how it goes. So there's a truck on the right here, gently moving around it. So the little, oh, it's a bit thrown off by these pillars in the road. It's approaching very slowly. I'm pressing the accelerator to let it go through. It has handled those previously much more smoothly than that time, but maybe because of the lighting right now, it's getting close to evening. The cameras were a bit maybe thrown off. So that's one intervention so far. I had to lightly tap on the accelerator to give it a nudge to push through because there's a car behind me. Construction here, quite bumpy. Car going through it faster than I would. Quite aggressive. Okay, interesting. So the car adjusted closer to the center of the lane there a little bit to my surprise, but in the right tire lane, the road there was a bit broken down. And since there was no car on the left, I assume it made that correction for that reason. So quite a bit of traffic coming at a good speed on our left. The right is clear. See how well it commits to this turn. 2 more cars to go. All right, after this next car it should go. Great. It just guns it on the turn. Car coming. No special animation for that ambulance. false alarm signal there. I probably should have cleaned the car's cameras before this test, especially since it's sunset time. Making change into the right lane, but the right lane is going to merge back into the left lane. On ramp onto the highway. Quite a blinding turn. So I've basically been hands-free this whole time. One intervention so far, just to nudge it along. A few quirky movements by the car, but beyond that, it's driving quite well, I would say. More aggressive than I drive. Now there is a challenging scenario coming up here. One thing I really think Tesla can improve about their mapping is their actual road mapping data. Up ahead, the normal exit we would take is now closed. We're going to take a detour and turn right, whereas previously we would just continue straight. However, on the navigation map for Tesla, it doesn't know that yet. It still is mapping for us to go straight, coming up in about a minute. And the car is going to have to realize that that path is closed and either take the proper detour, which is to turn right. Otherwise, if it continues, the lane will go left and the car will have to work its way around that. So let's see what happens after this next exit. Fair amount of traffic, sun coming down into our eyes. Auto wipers just came on, seeing the glare of the dirt on the windshield. I can clean them. Let's try. Here, we need to go right. Okay, the car is turning into the right lane. So the exit ahead is closed. We're going to have to go right for the detour. And it is in the correct lane. So last minute it tried to change to the left lane knowing that that was the exit, but then it realized it was closed and it aborted that attempt. So it was done very smoothly, appropriately, and now it's rerouted already. It is rush hour traffic. Okay, this guy's trying to turn right in front of us. I think his signal is on accidentally. The car was trying to give that truck some space. Oh, okay, slow down. Very good. Sorry for the background noise there. I've got a bottle in the back that's just rolling around. Slamming on the brakes. Oh, knocking over my camera. So I decided there with the light, it could have either gone for it or brake really hard, and I mean it wasn't the hardest brake in the world, but there was time to stop. Okay, so we need to be in the right lane to continue straight. This is the left turn lane. What's it going to do now? Okay, it's asking to butt in line. All right, it signaled to turn, but it stopped. So what are you doing? What are you doing? It's a red light. You gotta go left. Okay, now the car is asking to turn right. All right, what are you going to do? It stopped signaling. We've got to go. Now we are stuck here. At least it's not going straight right now. There's a lot of traffic coming in from behind us. We're in the left turn lane. It recognizes the left turn lane signal is red. It's not signaling any intention, but the navigation map still says it plans to go straight. So a bit of a conundrum. Police car coming behind us. Okay, I do have to intervene here to make space for this police guy behind us. The car does not know how to deal with that, so. I've turned FSD back on, but we are actually cutting off. All right, I'm gonna reverse to just correct this so that I'm not blocking this other guy. And now I can't turn FSD back on without first going forward. So I will intervene here and signal right so that we can go straight. Very interesting edge case. Okay, I'm just going to go left. And then I'll re-engage FSD. It will just reroute us. So that was too awkward of a scenario to try to continue without intervening. Just with all the traffic there, I didn't want to cause a big mess. It would be curious though to see what would happen if I did nothing at all and kept FSD on there. Sun is blinding. Beautiful fall colors. We don't have to police here, so slow speed. across to the left lane. Good. And our destination is on the left. Slowly creeping forward. Nope, it's not going to the center of the intersection. It's waiting. Okay, so we're here at our destination, the hospital. Overall, that was a very fun test of FSD version 12.5. something. One disengagement, I would say, due to a edge case that obviously needs to be sorted out with an emergency vehicle approaching the intersection, needing to make room for it, and then a lane merger happening at an intersection at the same time. So I did have to take over for that, and then another time I had to intervene just to press the accelerator. But besides that, it was a very smooth, I felt very safe. That was really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it.